He said it.
Yes.
In a row.
No, the emphasis is that you daisy chained 3 events in a row.
Yeah.
Do we have any land in this deck?
Okay, so if we draw a land, we can play Cellar of Songbirds to stall.
If wishes were fishes, we'd all be Pope.
Do we mulligan with... Okay, we'll mulligan.
Ooh.
So in the first hand, we got our only black-green card. In the second hand, we got our only black-green land.
Why not? Who needs... We have a lot of creatures, don't we?
Ah,
15.
I don't know. I haven't seen one yet.
And he's going to be a...
Sucks. Well...
We'll just throw all the common bonds on him and hope that he doesn't have bounce.
A detention
Void Wielder.
Or pretty much any blue card.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh. Why not?
Just concede now.
Why, Dak? Why? What did we do to you?
I think
Now, John...
that first hand would have been...
If we'd happened to draw another land,
If we
didn't, then we were boned.
Now, John, when we weren't recording, you said, well, at least our deck will be fun to play.
We don't know yet. It's still early.
He's stuck on 2 lands, too. And he actually has to discard.
Oh, sweet Jesus, everything changes. It's going to syncopate, though.
He might. Oh, no. He F6 the turn.
Oh.
So
did we.
He out-terrible started us.
Wow.
Yeah.
He must have some bombs in his hand. Like, he's willing
probably
to
has
wait.
Jace in his hand.
He's willing to wait for turn 6.
And... don't want to totally get blown out by bounce, so... I think we go... Put that guy out.
No.
That's a beetle.
That's a beetle.
Yeah, it's a bug.
Birdie!
Fake that we have Swift Justice or something.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether it'd be better
Not a fake, it's in there.
Swift Justice to fake, but... Now I like if he leaves up the mana here and we attack, because that tells me Hussar Patrol, and Common Bond does mean things to that, but since he didn't, he's probably just going to play that again. He still might...
What just happened here?
He bounces his own guy to cast that guy.
Huh.
The old 1-2 punch!
I did live the dream once of getting to Void Wielder twice. Because
Void Wielder's huge. I really fucked up John with Void Wielders.
Yes, he did.
And 3 of them.
Yeah, I remember seeing him in that draft. I was like, God damn it, why can't I?
I'm thinking about Common Bonding 1 and 1. He didn't block, just to get in extra damage.
Sure.
He gets like way ahead of the race.
Yeah. Because we have nothing else we can do
yeah.
this turn. And yeah, he might bounce one of them, but then the other one still has the bonus.
Azorius Aggressor. Ooh.
Notorious.
Can...
Yeah, right.
Oh. He's like, I've got enchantments. I watched Grand Prix Atlantic City. I have an internet connection that lets me watch YouTube videos.
He's the penguin, apparently.
The Danny DeVito version.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Yeah, god damn, that's a terrible movie. It's like Batman with nipples bad.
Well, let's not get crazy.
Roll that guy out there. So he's going to get in for 6, get us down to 9, unless he plays another enchantment or does some...
He'll Knightly Valor, the freaking fairy, probably.
Right.
Which would suck.
If not, he's going to have to consider holding back because he's down to 7.
Yeah.
Nope.
Because that should be... Well,
no,
he's
got
the common
shenanigans.
Yeah.
Common shenanigans.
He's all about the...
Is he detained or something?
Yeah.
The lockdown.
He's rebounded from his shitty start, whereas we still
So
only have
now
3
we
wins.
know we have to put in the thing that untaps creatures.
Oh, the Savage Surge.
Yeah.
Or the freaking
Sundering.
Enchantment Killer.
Yeah, I think Sundering Growth with the Ethereal Armor.
There's so many good enchantments in
I will
this.
end you.
I have never played against a deck that did not run enchantments. Rakdos does Deviant Glee, there's Pursuit of Flight, every single deck.
I love enchantments.
They're good. In this
Okay.
set, especially.
So what I see here is if we can get one more land, there's the possibility that the Chorus of Might.
Pushes the damage through to kill him.
Yeah. What I don't know, he's at 8.
Because we could even attack with the Centaur Herald
Right.
just to get the +1 for the chorus, right?
Well,
Oh wait, they don't
yeah,
have
no,
attack.
it's
I
just-
thought it was each attacking.
No.
Well, it's even better.
Yeah, so they're getting +5/+5 off of Chorus Might right now, and Trample. If he attacks with all 3, I'd probably trade with the Fairy Imposter.
Mm-hmm.
Put us down to...
That would put us down to 4 creatures, but we'd have 4.
See,
Otherwise,
this is usually where like they'd Swift Justice and then
Void
oh,
Wielder.
well,
His
then
Void Wielder's our token. Okay, there you go. He
Yeah.
detains our token and he flies in and kills us.
well, he gets us down to 1 right here. But we won't be able to attack with enough
To kill him.
to kill him, yeah.
And he has 3. Yeah.
We finally got that.
Hey, wow. That is like exactly 1 day late and $1 short.
Oh, we're short too. Just
Yeah, because if we did that and attacked with him, we could get him up to a 6/5 or a 6/7, which wouldn't even get it in.
Yeah.
So I don't even want to show him
No.
what we have.
bullshit. Well, we have just about the worst start that we could
Right.
for that round.
Yep.
Then again, so did he.
Right. He recovered
Much
better.
quicker. Yeah.
Okay, so against his deck,
Sundering Growth.
yeah, I kind of think maybe we take out a Rhino, we take more of a top-end card out,
Sure.
and put in the Sundering Growth. Is there anything else?
His
Aerial
Savage-
Predation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a lot of... What are you thinking?
Do you think in that case, taking out Selesnya Charm? I mean, do you think he has 5 tough? Like, is it better to blast a 4/4, Vassal Soul,
Right.
or I mean, what's that going to work on in blue-white? The Sphinx, Asperia, Angel of Serenity.
Right.
That
But
kills
if he's
all
got
of them,
enchantments on it.
which is why I'm saying Aerial Predation seems much easier to just.
Right. Then the Charm.
Or do we take out a Swift Justice to put in the Aerial?
Clearly, we
Predation?
don't need the Lockstone Smiter. We never even saw it.
Or even a Common Bond. Common Bond loses some of its power when they can bounce.
Yeah.
True.
Let's try that. That gives us 2 additional answers to some of his threats. We might not even need it. It might be if we
A fluke that we just
had 7 cards, and I mean, that's not great, but I'll keep it.
Sure.
We're still, I mean,
mean,
with
the-
all of our 3-drops, we're not.
The
Yeah.
Shaman can, if it needs to dorky trade with, a 2. With the Swift Justice, it could,
Mhm.
if we had to.
Yeah.
Go Deathrite Shaman.
So tense.
It
Round
is.
2, people.
Yeah, well, we've already sucked it up once, and
I know. I'm just saying, you guys, lighten up.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Hey.
We have nothing to cast anyway. But the Eyes in the Sky, we've got the Sundering Growth, which populate it, maybe.
And
Sure,
then
why
removing
not?
those.
He'll paralyze and grasp us.
Surprising Griffin.
That shuts down our air assault.
Our
We've got the answer.
Hey, we could
Take that,
block
Griffin.
and Swift Justice.
Pies in the Sky.
So this turn we're Eyes in the Skies, but not blocking.
Whatever.
If he wants to trade 2 for 2 every turn, then who cares? We get 3.
He could have a counter.
Mm-hmm. Counterspell.
Will he counter the birds?
Okay, that's not bad. Now with 4 up, I'm less inclined to run him in.
Right,
Because
because
of
he'll
the
probably tap it down.
Hussar Patrol. And we could remove that with hit this turn and actually do 2 instead of the 1.
Right, yeah, we've got that in the graveyard, so that's...
So what does this Deathrite Shaman do?
A ton of stuff. If we remove a creature card from either player's graveyard, we gain 2 life. Yep, and he had it. If we remove an instrument or sorcery, we deal 2 to him. If we remove a land, he's like
You can tap
Birds
for
of
any
Paradise.
color mana.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's huge.
He's a
Yeah.
fun card to play, because it's like...
He's very
so
versatile.
many things,
Yeah. Don't mess with a guildmate. I guess.
Remembered it.
Seriously.
Or a Shaman?
Or shaman.
okay.
Yeah.
Oops.
Wagga wagga.
And place that back out so we can't attack with our birds. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Nah.
I've seen better.
He's alright. Well, we can always... There's a
Buggy!
Swift Justice. I mean, would we try to kill the Griffin or the Fairy Invaders?
Right now he's saying to himself, nothing can go into my graveyard.
I'm hoping he will cast an enchantment and have false security off of that. If we double blocked with birds and then Swift Justice, we could trade if he didn't have any combat trick, but I think we're better off taking 2.
Mm-hmm. Because we could still attack with our birds, and he could block one of them with Imposter and trade, but we could
Swift Justice.
Swift
we want
Justice.
to there. Yeah.
And then we can gain 2 life with the Shaman. If the fairy that
Right.
is in the graveyard.
Yep.
Throw him in a hole.
Okay, and it's not in the graveyard yet, so we can't do that in response.
right.
Bullshit, we need a land.
Hate this guy. Whoa.
That helps.
Yes, it does.
So what's the plan, Stan?
We can fudgment.
That's a good question. If I got rid of his patrol,
You could send in the Beatles.
yeah, I could send in the Beatles, and suddenly we're
But he
applying
could be
pressure.
holding a dispel. Who knows? That sucks.
if I... Unfortunately, I can't do Swift Justice and that on the turn. If I wait and see what he attacks with, I don't know if that benefits us. Okay, if I send in the Beatles, let's say I was successful in doing that, send him in, that would get him to 10. He has
6,
that in the air, but he
7,
won't
8.
attack with this because it would trade. And actually, we'll have a third flyer off of that when we populate.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it. It'll get something else in the graveyard for this guy, and if we can get him kind of close and then even being able to stall spell, you're at least representing it.
That's nice.
Good. So now...
Oh, Swift Justice.
Yargle Blargle!
Whatever.
Right.
We can still scavenge. Yo.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind having a 3/3 bird. Plus, that's 2 life sitting in there. I mean, there's 4 life sitting in there, plus 4 damage to him in the graveyard. So.
Yeah.
That Death Ray Shaman's kind of stupid.
I know.
For one of 2 colors of mana, a 1/2 with a huge pile of abilities.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of creature where you're like, why is this not an 0/1?
Do I want to trade 2 birds for
1 stone.
Yeah. I'm gonna try it.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that I got something.
Even if he does a combat trick in response and we don't kill this guy, and it looks like it worked out okay, but even if he did,
yeah,
we could...
2 more life for us. Thanks. Oh god, explosive impact.
Don't like to see that. Now, Swift Justice on the Beetle to kill his Griffin could be
huge,
pretty glorious. I could also...
6 is the Beetle 6.
Man, where have all the enchantments
it's 6.
gone?
So I could put that onto the bird. That's setting us up for a dramatic rescue.
Sure.
I mean, he would know that Swift Justice was coming if I left up white.
As opposed to the black.
As opposed to the black, which would make, or the Guild Gate, which would make more sense for that. So I think I'm just going to attack with the Beetle. See if he blocks.
You're like a chess player.
Right.
Always thinking at least like 1.5 turns.
Anyone can
ahead.
play chess. It's... We just don't
I can't.
learn that much.
I cannot play chess. I'm also not
He's
allowed.
been banned from it.
I'm also not allowed back in Russia.
Okay. That worked. Well, but that didn't have anything to do with chess.
No. But Gary Kasparov apparently is my father. It's okay, Gary, I forgive you.
For being your father?
Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you feel the need?
Explains your insatiable lust for borscht.
No, that's porn.
Oh, okay. Covered in beets.
I've had borscht.
I wonder what his
Really good.
4 cards are.
I've never had it, but
It's
had
exactly
it. She
it's
likes
exactly like stew, but it has beets in it.
All direct.
So tastes the one time I had it was made by an actual old Russian lady, and it tasted pretty much exactly like soup.
I feel like
So I mean, it's like, you know, for all the talk about, it's like, hey,
if
it's
he had
pretty good.
direct
It's like
damage,
soup.
he'd be killing the shaman.
True.
It is soup.
Because right now the shaman is...
So he's got the enchantments that make you don't tap, or don't tap or something. I don't know. He's got lockdown shit. Yeah, so there's that.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Don't care.
I think I would have put it on the shaman anyway.
So he was holding off. He was just waiting for you to put on the... Yeah, I don't know.
So would you rather do the damage or gain the life?
I'd rather do the damage. Because he doesn't have a way to gain life.
Thank you for adding a creature to our board.
Waka waka!
And while this is setting us up for
all sorts of stuff.
probably be a poor play. I think he might have F6'd at this point because that was flying by real quick.
Oh, and that shaman's just
Oh,
hanging
he
out
got
in that
hasty.
guild gate.
See, he's just like, whatever, they can't do anything else, whatever.
Oh, I've done that before. So pissed. I'm like, no, wait, I didn't mean to have 6.
I've never F6'd.
Which is why Bob times out all the time.
You know what? They don't last that long.
Well, there we go.
So there.
I think the problem with F6ing is it can send a clear signal to your opponent. Like
You got nothing.
just the way the program does it, it reveals that, oh yeah, they've said, I'm not going to stop you. Go ahead and cast your spells.
That's so Pro Tour, though. He F6s, you know, just to speed it along.
Mm-hmm.
What could
That's right,
be-
Tom Hanks. If that is indeed your real name, sir.
HANX.
By the way, the movie where you were stuck in an airport was
Oakham
shit.
Shanks.
Also, that movie where you were stuck on an island. That was also shit. Tom.
And Tom Hanks do something to you recently? Bob?
Yeah, he made both of those movies.
What about
Have you
that?
watched them recently?
What about that?
No, but the scar lives forever.
What about that one where the
I was gonna say, what is he-
the cloud journal? Wasn't he involved in that? Or
Cloud
what?
Atlas.
Cloud Atlas. Yeah, I never saw that. No one ever saw that. No one has. No one's seen that.
But it was so highly acclaimed by people that I don't fucking care about.
That's true.
Okay, we didn't put in Launch Party.
I mean,
Was
just
there-
know Joe and the Volcano.
Man, Joe
That
versus
was
the
pretty good.
Volcano is fucking awesome.
Sunder and Growth worked well, though.
Yeah.
That was a good side in.
I think we're good. He hasn't really shown a threat bigger than...
Chorus of Might, take that out? I don't know.
No, I still think that potentially is. We've gotten more creatures than we've had.
Like, if we took out Chorus of Might and put in Launch Party and then
We'd have to
took
mess
out
up
a
with the-
forest and added... Because what I'm thinking is it wouldn't be bad to have a second black source because the shaman just destroyed him.
Yeah.
And we were lucky enough to have our gate for that. But
Right.
Alright.
we're probably out thinking ourselves. But
How it is possible.
I'm okay with that as an opening hand.
Yeah. Oh, and he hasn't seen the Rootborn defenses yet. This is gonna be so good! We just got like a bunch of stuff! We still haven't seen Lockdown Smire. I'm disappointed.
Yeah,
We're never gonna see that.
we haven't seen that. We haven't seen the Beetle.
Haven't seen them. Yeah, you're right. That's what I meant to say.
Our
What-
rares have not shown up.
They are rare. Medium.
Forests aren't.
Medium rare.
What are you gonna lead with?
Healer. I considered Songbird just because then we'd have a token out there, but
Whatever.
since he has not played anything,
That seems like an F6.
yeah.
In the other room.
He's
Well,
compulsively F6ing.
That seems like an F6.
Void Wielder.
That's a pretty good play against our deck.
It's shut down now.
Ah,
Every fucking time.
We'll just have to do it 1 damage at a time. Oh, this time you don't have 6? When you're tapped out.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's good.
You went to take a leak.
do I attack with the healer? Bluffing Giant Growth?
Nope.
Because he won't attack back unless he plays a gate.
right. Then yes. Because he's tapped out.
Right. I think he'll block.
But it won't do anything.
Right.
But if he doesn't,
Then we do 3 damage.
Yeah, we
then
can
you outthunk him.
Then he's got some more ass pennies.
And that's
My ass
hard
pennies.
currency, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, why is he? Did he just stop playing? Is he
I like thinking
multi-queuing?
that they're just having a stroke on the other side of it.
It really
Brain just
is Tom
unraveling.
Hanks.
Epilepsy Power
He's
Rangers.
like, we're ready for you, Mr. Hanks.
I'll be back in a
Oh, I
second.
just want to.
He's like, oh, it's just cards. They can wait 10 minutes. Ah, I'm rich. He leaves. That's my Tom Hanks end scene.
That's a terrible Tom Hanks impression.
Have you met Tom Hanks?
Not
Then
personally.
how the fuck do you know? He could be acting every single time. That could be a completely different voice. He could have a Jersey accent for all you fucking know. He could be Australian. And you wouldn't know it.
It's Mel Gibson. I'd know.
Could he be? Have any actors come from Australia?
Even I don't hate Tom Hanks that much.
Here's a question: have either of you guys wanted to rage quit so much that you just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just wait and sit here and let them time out, or let me time out"?
No, because that's like supreme doucheness.
Right.
So but
I'm
no.
just asking because it feels like that's what's going on.
Because
First off-
that's what Nick does every game.
First off, I rage quit every game.
Okay.
The only time I didn't rage quit was when I was pounding John into the dirt.
So glad we got that on video. Twice.
That's true.
Yep.
That's glorious. What?
No
No.
play so
Hey man,
nice. We
even a
recorded it
blind
twice.
squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
Seriously. These guys-
Previously on draft beer.
Maybe we should just pause it. Alright, sorry. I'm sorry. I knew that was.
Stop saying
That
what
was-
the viewers are thinking.
Yeah. He meant the entire endeavor.
Yeah.
Like the,
Life?
the website. Yeah. Let's go into cryostasis. Can we do that?
I think so.
I heard
Thanks,
real
kid.
good.
You can.
In
We're
half.
ready to put your body on ice.
Like, no one told me Keanu Reeves was going to play the scientist. I'm out of here. There are limits, people.
Cloud Atlas.
Why is that not a card? Why is Cloud Atlas not a card? He's like, Cloud Atlas can't block.
He disconnected, so I think he
His computer also crashed.
right. He either has figured out that his
That's-
clock wasn't working or ours isn't working, and it's going to be a cruel.
Oh, welcome back, Tom. I always hate it when they come back.
Yeah, it's such a buzzkill. I'm gonna get a timeout victory.
Like, we were doing
Just what I always wanted.
We were doing so well. He's like, I ain't falling for that shit. I know you don't got a giant growth now.
Yep.
Just be like, whoops, I forgot to
It took me
cap.
6 minutes, but I called your bluff.
Oh shit, I thought we were on a different turn. Maybe you should show up next time.
Maybe now he'll make mistakes since he will have to be
No.
speeding his clock up.
10 minutes is
disconnecting
still
again.
plenty of time to beat us.
Yeah. So it's
Not
2
with an
minutes.
Azorius. More like a Snorius.
Oh, and he is swinging.
Really?
So what's his
So
play?
we
Way to
called
go.
his bluff.
He called ours.
Way to go.
Arrestor. So
So he actually
he would have
had
played it before combat, and we wouldn't have been able to block it.
a combat trick.
Oh.
That's kind of cool.
An army of birds. It's worked for
I've
me
seen
before.
it,
Yeah.
Now against an Azorius deck, I don't think it would be that good because
No.
they're going to get outclassed quickly. But
You just have to have enough of them. You just have to replicate, you know,
Panthers.
recreate the bird.
There's 2.
He sure isn't in a hurry, is he?
what I really love about Centaur Healer also is that one of the best things Azorius has is bounce. And if you bounce him,
Yeah.
we're just gaining life again.
Yeah.
So, don't like
We
to
got
see
all
that
those
guy.
guys. Have you been to New Prague?
I hear it's beautiful this time of year.
You must come visit me, Prof.
It is the most glorious shade of gray.
Much better than old Prof.
Burnt sienna everywhere.
So we can do many favorable trades if he attacks in, huh?
Yes.
Not even trades.
But I don't.
Then we play for the timeout. Easy as
Stall! Stall!
So,
In Soviet
just to
Russia,
rub it in a little bit,
James stalls you.
For the win.
this could have been Chorus of Might, which would have been a
Awesome.
good play right
Yes.
now. Instead,
Always splash that second card.
yeah, that was Sideboarding Tech by
Yeah.
GenerationD20.com.
Always bet on black.
Thanks, Bob.
except when he crashes your party with
Okay. Swift
some
Justice.
half man.
Doesn't help us.
Yeah.
Not so swift.
Nope.
Not so just.
Never is.
I thought he was going to detain, and I was like,
Yeah.
buddy, it resets on your turn, but no.
Usar
knew that.
Patrol. Is it 8 or 6? 8.
Huh?
Oh, his
The
time.
Yeah, I could. It was just a.
Oh
very
god, he's
number.
got. So if he gets like really dangerously low on time, he's totally gonna start trash talking.
Yeah.
He's like, if I didn't have such a shitty computer.
My computer wasn't on fire.
Nizap.
Let's draw our Sundering Growth.
Well, if you're not even going to give him flying.
But it's first strike.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
Organize. Plan.
Now's the time he's got a counter spell.
Yes.
Huh?
Well, he can still only kill everything in the air.
Oh, what just happened?
But we could still Swift Justice, right?
Yes.
And that will kill all of our creatures.
He is going to kill our healer. So if we Swift Justice on our healer, he will also deal damage
Back to it.
back to him, gaining us 4 life and making sure that his guy dies. Because in all of this damage,
So we lost an extra card.
yes.
But so did he.
Yes. We are down our best creature. But hey, we got Brush Strider. So
Yes.
So I'm feeling good about this one. No, not that, unfortunately.
No?
I wish it was. I wish this was a rave.
That was like a whole bunch of shuffling rhomboids.
What?
Rhombi. Rhombuses.
I don't even know what. Probably fuck you, Beetle. I'm trying to think what we want to draw.
The Smiter?
Swamp?
Yes, a swamp does.
Yeah.
does
As always, George just cuts right to it. Boom. Knife through butter, baby.
But if we draw a swamp, are we just killing new Prov Guild Mage?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
No, we're killing the Guild Mage.
Jace.
Oh,
So
bye-bye
that
token.
goes- yep. Bye-bye, birdie.
Rakdos!
I found my shirt from Bye Bye Birdie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Suffer, baby.
Ooh, Smiter. Now you have to start detaining shit. Spend the mana.
And he still has the 2/5, and we don't have a Swift Justice, so we can't get through him. You're right, he's probably going to detain... I would detain a bird to attack with a Vessel Soul, but we could attack back. We're ahead on the life totals.
Barely.
Yeah, but we're also significantly ahead on time.
Yes. Time is on our side. I knew I could draw it out.
I resisted. I was slightly amazed.
Ooh, he did not detain the bird. He's not afraid of your bird, man.
The Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
Neat.
Come on, Swamp!
I think it's more Coco Beware.
Ooh.
L Trample.
That is an
I think you're
interesting
right.
one.
Well, you are right.
I think he's going to
Like triple block it.
detain it, so
Oh.
he won't be able to attack with it.
The brush.
I could attack with the Brush Strider, but he won't put the Armory Guard in front of it. He'd put the Void Wielder in front of it, and I don't think I want to trade my charm for that.
Mm-mm.
So we'll
It's
just...
almost good enough just to wait with the charm for when he loads something up with ethereal armors.
Yeah.
Although I guess we've got the growth, so.
We got the growth!
Or
Ugh. That probably not good.
or
Well,
just-
you know what? You may as well because that means he's going to put out a flyer.
Right.
Dramatic rescue. That was dramatic.
Dramatic rescue.
What?
No. Let's see.
It's a
Oh.
flavor of.
Oh.
He's just, replacing it. So that was a good play.
Yeah, because we just lost a token. No, we didn't
We didn't lose
lose.
anything.
Didn't lose shit.
Well, we lost our badass charm.
We traded his flyer for our card.
The thing is, he's got to constantly tap his shit down.
Constantly.
What's your one card? Tell me. I have
Falcon
to
Rattler
know.
Aristocrats.
I have to know.
But you can't play it, and it's not in this set.
Where did he get those toys?
Sphinx.
Swamp.
Jesus
If
Christ.
we got the death right out too, then it'd be done.
God damn.
I mean, where our life totals are at right now, the big concern is he's going to be able to give his guys flying
Yep.
if he thinks of it,
Well, we will. It's only a matter of time.
and he can get through for a couple of turns.
Wow. You're like scary smart.
Well, still, that's the only guy we're really.
I know.
And we're still at a point where
Oh, you have got to be fucking kidding me.
we get all this land, but we can't get our swamp.
The guy's about to time out and we're going to lose because we can't draw a fucking swamp or a creature.
Well, we've got a long time before we're going to lose, man.
Not at this rate.
Oh, and I didn't even attack with him. That was a mistake.
Oh, well.
Launch party!
Lunch party.
That's a lot of attacks, though, if he doesn't improve his board state. Oh, that's interesting.
Kinky.
Smiter or the Brush Strider could do some shenanigans.
Brush Strider might even be better.
He's gonna be like, why is he?
Because he's going to be like,
attacking
oh, I ain't falling for that shite.
I don't think he's got anything. He's got he's got 4 cards in hand.
Unless he's got a second counter spell.
that? Yeah, yeah, you're
So he's just holding on to the old second counter spell.
right. Syncopate doesn't do anything anymore, but Dispel sure will.
Did it ever?
No.
Killed him. Now he's one... No, he's already there. He can detain 2 creatures a turn.
That's annoying. But he'll use all of his
Can
mana,
he still? Can he
right?
still fly?
All but one of his mana.
I don't think he can fly and
No.
detain 2. So
No. Ooh.
But now we can fly. It's still, like, give us a swamp,
Yeah.
kill this guy, and then...
Mow him down. We're about a minute away from trash talk. This guy's gonna go off. He's like, I fucking owned you, but I ran out because my computer went out. Blame Time Warner. Fuck off.
Write a note. Oh, it's like, wait, we didn't draw a card.
My death writing shaman is worth more than your guild mage. Tee. And then just fucking quit. Like, I don't care about your packs.
Well, at least this game is taken for frickin' hours.
Right.
Yeah.
And is super riveting.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nothing like the speed of a green-white deck versus a blue-white deck.
Yeah. All the other people that have been playing Rakdos, like, what the hell's going on?
They're foaming at the
6
mouth,
minutes,
they're like
yeah.
biting their own tongues just to kill themselves.
So this is what a green-white aggro deck looks like. Huh. We put the ag in aggro.
I thought it was Sagro.
It is Sagro.
Sagro.
This is sagging more than we would like to admit.
Too bad we couldn't put the stag in aggro. Because,
This doesn't even make sense. Stagro?
yes.
I told you
Stagro
that stag.
with 2 Axebane stags?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me it's not a great idea.
So does the Axebane Guardian ride an Axebane Stag?
Stagro was my favorite G.I. Joe villain.
He came with that knife.
Big fucking antlers.
Yeah.
And the jetpack. You can't go wrong with antlers in a jetpack.
Well, you just put your head down.
That's
and
like a
just
win
fly
button.
into
That's
it.
like an instant win button. If he's detaining a lot, that can't be good, right?
I think, like, he's literally,
He's buying time.
yeah, and he doesn't have the time, so I don't...
He's got to have some end game in that hand.
Well, he has flyers. That's the weird thing. Like, he hasn't drawn them, apparently, and we haven't, drawn much of
I
anything.
got 14 cards left. Where are they?
Okay.
Thinking we've drawn like 12 lands in a row, so what the fuck am I talking about?
So that guy's going to get through this turn. Or it's going to get
Butchered.
Azorius Charmed. or something.
Butchered.
Well, it looks delicious.
He does look delicious.
Okay, so we're going to lose that guy.
Yes.
He's
but
losing
we're-
his... I mean, now we can...
Shenanigans.
Yeah, I mean, we've got 4 power guys.
I am 4 power guy.
John 4 power guy.
Right. There's nothing stopping us from attacking now.
Except... Oh,
Except for all the mana he's got.
But detain...
Except for some...
What's
women.
the,
It's like he's stalling
Yeah, that's what I don't get.
himself.
what's the Wrath of God card?
Supreme Verdict.
He probably has one. He's waiting for that just to say he cast it and then he'll fucking rage quit. I wiped out your board, I would have won. Fuck you.
That's what I'm
Quit.
asking, like... How pissy
Got
would you have to
plan?
be to... He's gonna, like, Avenging Arrow or something. Like, to string this along.
Oh yeah! What I say? 1 minute, baby. Wow. Just say breathe. Just calm down. Now inhale. Inhale with purpose.
Okay. Detain. And
Okay.
detain.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Stupid.
Oh, red snapper. Very tasty.
Tasty.
I'm not even going to roll that guy out because,
Fuck him.
Just in case.
yeah, if he does have the Supreme Verdict, we want to establish a bit more in our hand.
I just want us to get that swamp just to grind that freaking launch party right.
Right in his
Could
ball.
you not say it like that?
Could. And just choose not to.
Yeah, it is an option, but
There will be no grinding.
Except for my...
We have drawn every one of our fucking land. We have no land left.
Let's see. Now we have like a couple
No.
more.
Plenty.
No. I don't believe it.
Guild gauge.
It could attack. If it kills the dredge beetle, it's not the end of the world.
It just makes something else bigger. They don't have to detain
It's just
that.
more pressure. That's all it is.
It's
See,
just
you
more
can say
precious,
stuff
okay.
like that.
What? That is what he said. Oh, that's glorious.
But we don't have any. Oh, we do have a
Yeah.
fucking token. I was looking for birds. Okay.
Which one would
He's-
piss him off more?
He's just. Well, we could kill the other one with the keening apparition if we really cared.
I expect to hear a dun dun sound in just a moment.
Okay.
So he sends his
He realizes
Bounces
he has
him
a
and then
minute
replays
to
him.
die.
So
No.
it's the poor man's vigilance.
But he's not going to be able to detain because of that.
Well, he's got a minute left. Detain doesn't do him any good. Takes longer to detain than it does to just untap everything.
Right.
Yeah, stick around. Wait for the trash talk.
We still had a
He hasn't left yet. Oh, there he's gone. Okay.
sigh. Oh,
Well,
I cannot believe we won that.
That. Wow.
I
Yeah.
think our
fantastic.
deck that first round
But
just
that, I mean,
really underperformed.
Now,
I
what
think
on-
it was a decent.
Now on his video, he's like, I can't believe these chump assholes. Or asshole, he doesn't know there's more than one of us.
Mhm.
But, you know. I can't believe
He
I'm
probably
losing.
does.
Yeah, you get me.
Yeah.
It's that obvious.
Yeah.
Clearly,
Man, it's like these guys are playing by committee.
Yeah, it does seem like he might have been making a video or something just because of how long. The fact that we were that far ahead on the clock, and normally it's when you're making a video that you fall behind. Well, 47 minutes.
in life,
Thanks for watching.
fall behind in life.